fucking with me cause you know I'm getting green. I hit it from the back like a fucking tambourine. Your uncle came home and he saw her on her knees, so I had to do the dash just like Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen, think I'm Lightning McQueen. She said I'd turn her on just like Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen, bitch I'm Lightning McQueen. I was born to flex, I think I got it in my genes.
What's good, baby? It's holiday season. Kind of sad Thanksgiving's over, but you know, it's all good. Still got Christmas. I get up in it. You know I eat my spinach. Trying to stay nutritious, cause I gotta flex on Christmas. Bring the litness. Your mama is a witness. Gold chain with the turtleneck, cause it's Christmas. Got the ice, 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 ice. All I want for Christmas is some ice, 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 ice.
I did run through the project assignment already. I just read through it, so you can read through it on your own time, and I'll just be doing a quick demonstration on how to conduct a FEA simulation. So we're doing a new part. So when you're doing a simulation, you're going to want to obviously have your part created. So that is the base structure, including supports from you guys. So what you want to do is, after you've done all of your sketching and your good stuff, extrusions,
Young gravy, how you so fucking clever. Watching ink dripping.
you then have a solid part, correct? This will not be what you're working on. This is, again, just for demonstration purposes. So you have your solid part. Once you have your part, you're going to want to go to simulation and create a new study. Your study is going to want to be static. You can do dynamic studies, but that's just, again, if you're moving versus if you're not moving. For our intensive purposes, we'll be just doing static because that's just the basic stuff. And you can see you have a little menu over here, very similar to how we had a menu in the first assignment. So for us, we'll be creating some fixtures and applying some external loads to our part so we can fix one side of this, and you can see it shows you what exactly a fixed geometry looks like. So we can assume that this is a beam attached to a wall over here, and that is applying that for you here. You can have different types of fixed geometry as well. It can be a roller, it can be a hinge. Again, for me, it'll be fixed geometry. And then once you start applying your external loads, you can do torque, pressure, gravity, force, temperature loads, different things like that. For us, we'll be doing force, and we'll be applying it to the top face of the beam right here. And it'll be 1,000 newtons per item in this normal direction, which is what we want. Hit OK. And then we also want to keep an account of gravity. That doesn't just go away just because we're in a simulation. We're in meters per second. Should translate just fine. So we have our little gravity. Make sure it's pointing in the correct direction that you're applying your forces in. And then you're going on to make a mesh. I went over meshes last time, or last assignment, but it's pretty much the same thing. You're creating an area for it to compute, and it'll show you what the mesh looks like. It's made of triangles. Depending on what kind of mesh you create, it can be triangular, it can be rectangular or square. That just depends on the complexity of your geometry. It's just a beam, so triangular should be fine for my case. And then once we have our mesh, we can go ahead and run this study. And we also have to specify materials, my bad. We're doing AISI 1020 steel. Close. And now we can run it. Hello. I did it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You have no screen share.
Oh, thank you. I'll walk you through this in the assignment as well. This is just for visualization purposes. Let's see. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. On 1020. What did you have now? Yeah. Alright, so once we run our study, you can see it provides you with a deformed result. With this deformed result, it gives you stress, it gives you displacement and strain. We are looking at displacement. You can see that it's not a very good beam. Well, it's really thick. But there's a lot of deformity going on, especially towards the end. That's what the red means. And then minimal deformity going at the fixed end. So you can see how much deformity there is on the side. It'll give you actual numbers, and it looks like we're at 0.002 millimeters, which is pretty good. And yeah, that is essentially how you do a simulation, what things should look like, where they should be, in terms of like simulation, where to find different items. If you have any questions about it, let me know, but otherwise, that is it for today. This one probably should be a little easier than assignment 1.
Fuck the pussy, oh so tight. Beat my dick every day. Beat my dick every day. Beat my dick every day. Your mom is fucking gay. Pussy pink like chewing gum.
For my people in Zoom, all I did was a drawing and then an extrusion of that drawing. So I just did a triangle or a rectangle and extruded that rectangle. And then in order to run a simulation on it, I went to simulation and I hit new study. So I can run a new study for y'all. It'll be named static 2. And then in order to apply different fixtures and loads to it, we want to just go to the left hand side here and it'll show you where those will be. You can right click on fixtures and you can apply different types of fixed geometry on it. For us, it'll just be a fixed geometry. And I'll be putting it on this side over here, and you can see kind of what that looks like over here. I'll show you an example of what a fixed geometry looks like. And we hit OK, and then as far as external loads, we're working with force along the top side of the beam, and we want 1,000 newtons. And then we also want to gravity. But you can see we can do torque, we can do pressure, we can do a bunch of different types of external loads to this beam, which is really neat. Play around with it on play. You have gravity, and then you want to create a mesh. Here, I did talk about meshes last time or last assignment, but essentially, the more coarse your mesh, the less detailed your results will be, and the more fine your mesh, the more detailed. It just depends on what kind of processing device you have on your computer and how fine and coarse it is, and finding a good balance. Usually the middle is just fine for what we're doing. And then it'll mesh everything for you. It'll create a triangular mesh, and then once you have your mesh, you can run the study, and it'll give you your results, which is probably right where you guys tune back in. You just right click on mesh and then you hit create mesh, and that's it for meshing. Well, it says it in the assignment. Use 1020 steel, and then I believe aluminum. If you have any questions that you can't find in the assignment, just let me know. Yeah.
So it says right here, apply a force of 1,000 newtons on the top base, and then it's got a picture, and it's got like the two like stretched out points, like those faces are highlighted. Is that?
Those are your fixed points. The yellow highlights are the fixed points. Please make sure you read through the whole assignment before asking questions.
I do the whole thing. I don't care. My dick small like shit. I still beat my dick. I can't eat no clip. Flesh like fuck up, bitch. Diamonds they faked on a bitch. You do some fuck shit, I'll snitch. I ain't the real deal. I do not kill. Look, I got ace 'cause it is. You niggas count up 100 bands. I don't be counting up shit. Mackers they call me the money man. But I'm so broke to the bitch. I'm stacking bread like it's butter man. I do not fly, bitch. I futter man. You just another man. Counting the bread like it's stutter man. I make my money from broads, bitch. Passing some lotion, little bitch. I beat the skin off my dick. Passing some lotion, little bitch. I beat the skin off my dick. Passing some lotion, little bitch. I beat the skin off my dick. Passing some lotion, little bitch. I beat the skin off my dick. Powder, my niggas stay powder. My shooters stay rowdy. They not shooting bullets for bitches with mullets. Your grandma, I pull it. She peel like a tulip. Like yeah, I'll do it. I beat on my children. Your bitch smell like chillin'. My bitch name is Dylan, but he not a nigga. Don't fuck with my hitters. We not hitting niggas. We beat on our women. You talking, I'm pulling. That shit was
Yeah.
Oh, that should, that should be the final. Oh, it was the final. So like,
Right, so we're not telling you to just put it in and
so you're right.
we're telling you to use sports.
Yeah. What is that? That's how high it is.
Yeah, so for that number.
Okay, like bad man, shawty trying to call me on my flip phone. Told me to come over, so I think I'm about to hit, bro. Went up to her room, she was taking off my pants, but then she started screaming like, where the fuck your dick go? Whoa there, fuck that, I forgot to stay strapped. She said, where your creepy go? I guess that I misplaced that. This shit don't make any sense at all. I was feeling so confused until I suddenly got a call.
Hey, sorry bro, I had to borrow it. Cause my girl, my dick, she swallowed it. It's kinda hard to piss with a large dick, but that bulge in my pants, it's hard to miss. But one night I took it off and I swear to God I can't find it. When I put it down on my side bitches, I didn't think she would mind it. Hey, fuck, where did it go? Can't believe I left his dick with a hoe. Never really meant to let down my bro, and I bet his dick is chilling inside her throat. Hey, now I'm a mess, I just wanted sex. I had to pull up to the bitch's address, respond to my text.
Man, I can't believe I gotta do this shit. This is the last time I let him use my dick. Now I'm fucking mad. I was trying to smash. I don't want to talk to this stupid bitch, but we pulled up to the girl's crib, and I can't believe my own eyes. It's the same one I was trying to smash, but she had my dick the whole time. Bro, what the fuck? Is this shit a joke? You stealing my dick, now you taking my hoe?
I'm sorry that you ain't been hitting it right. It's the reason that she just be blowing my phone.
Bitch, are you stupid? That ain't even true, and my dick is not something that you can just take.
Sorry, my homie, you don't even know me, and honestly, right now you sound hella gay.
Now we're fighting and we arguing like, give me that shit back. But then suddenly out of nowhere, I heard this girl start to laugh. She said, I ain't even got it. That shit was way too small, so I flushed it down the toilet because I was so appalled. Like, whoa there, fuck that.
Yes, because you're supposed to support it. We don't give you a trust, we give you a base. And you support the base and thus create a trust.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
cheat. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. Taking most of my but not loot late. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. He says, hey broski, you got some heals in the shield pot? I need healing and I am only at 1 HP. Hey dude, sorry, I found nothing on this safari. I checked the upstairs of that house, but not the underneath yet. There's a chest that's just down there. The storm is coming fast and you need heals to prepare. I've got V-Bucks that I'll spend, more than you can contend. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Cool pro Fortnite. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me Moosty Meyer, but not loot late. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. Can we get a win this weekend? Take me to Loot Lake. Let's change the game mode and we can disco dominate. Let's hop in an ATK. Take me to the zone. I'm running kind of low on mats. I need to break some stone. Dressed in all his fancy clothes. He's got Renegade Raider and he's probably a pro. Just shot in my back. I turn back and I attack. I just got a victory royale. A victory royale. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me Moosty Meyer, but not loot late. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers.